Hey everyone, Mark the Movie Man here. Welcome back to my little sliver of the internet and the final cut. Today we're going to take a look at a very interesting film called Killing of a Sacred Deer, brought to us by Yorgos Lanthimos, who co-wrote and directed this story about Stephen Murphy. He's a doctor who has befriended this kid Martin, because Martin, his dad was one that was on the operating table of Stephen Murphy's, but it didn't end the best. So Stephen kind of has befriended this kid to help him get through some grief and some difficult times. Well, things start not going according to the way Stephen expected them to, and soon he finds his family under a severe and deadly threat, and he is faced with a life-altering decision that could affect that will affect his entire family, but he has to make this difficult decision because of the situation he's been put in by Martin, in fact. So we see how all of this creepily comes together in Killing of a Sacred Deer. Wow, I had heard stories about this film, and this film is definitely an unusual one. Not only in the way it's filmed, in its Kubrick-esque style, if you will, with the way they have these long shots of going down the halls and the way it's framed and giving kind of this surreal feel to the world that all these characters are in. Even though you know it's reality, it's still kind of gotten this unusualness to it that I really loved. It never lets the audience get settled, get comfortable. Also, what helps is the way the dialogue was delivered. At first, I thought it was maybe just because the actors or something weren't quite into the roles, but I realized it was part of the film. All of the performers in here, for the most part, deliver their lines calmly and quietly. You can still hear them, but it just, in this weird meter, they're delivering most of these lines, and especially parts where it's emotional, it's not even feeling that emotional in their voice, so it adds that extra level of creepiness to it. Now, Martin is played by Barry Keoghan, and oh my lord, this guy, what a creepy, make your skin crawl character, and it's just the subtle things he does in this just really make you go, oh my god, how do you guys not see how creepy this kid is, you know? Nicole Kidman is always great. She's here as Anna Murphy, the wife of Stephen Murphy. Loved her performance in here, though I always love when Nicole Kidman's on camera. I always think she does an excellent job, and it's always great seeing her get into more unusual roles in film and not just taking the big blockbuster films like she used to. And Colin Farrell is great in here as well. Great performances by these two, and there's an interesting, odd relationship there as well. This whole film really just is something that you have to experience, and it's not going to appeal to everyone, okay? It's not hugely action-packed, but where the tension and the emotion comes into is the situations that these characters are put in. Especially one particular scene with the wife character, of the extreme lengths she's going to go to help save her family when she doesn't think her husband's doing enough. Wow, did not expect that at all. It's dark. It is a bit bleak. It is unusual, and it is something that is for someone who's looking for something different in their film experience. Killing of a Sacred Deer is definitely one of those films that you should check out. So there you have it, folks. I appreciate you once again for your support. Thank you so much to all my subscribers out there, and until next time, remember, keep that ticket stub.